Hello and welcome to another Customer Experience Leaders Chat. My name is Craig Stoss. I'm joined today by Sylwia Miela. Welcome to the program.
Hi, Craig. Thank you for the invitation.
Absolutely. Why don't you start off by giving us a little bit of information about yourself and your company?
So I myself, I'm a service operations lead, and I am managing part of the customer support team. Revolut itself is a fintech. It's a fintech company, the fastest growing one in Europe. We offer a very cool app with a prepaid debit card, which helps you to deal with your money day to day, but also when you travel. So basically, with Revolut, you get a very attractive exchange rate when you pay abroad. So you can literally save a lot of money with us. All you need to do is set up an account, verify yourself, and then just top up the account with your local currency. We've got standard account, which is obviously for free. But if you like it and you want to go more, you can go premium or metal, and you can get really cool benefits like travel insurance, medical insurance, concierge, airport lounges, and even more. When it comes to support specifically, we support our customers 24/7, and we do it through in-app chat. So basically, all you need to do is enter the app, type help, and you just send a message, and we respond to you.
That's great. Thank you. So using only chat is a very real-time, with a high level of expectation around SLAs. How do you ensure quality of service when you use chat as your main channel?
Yeah, so this is a very broad question because there are plenty of aspects here. To start from let's say the bottom, the fundamentals, good onboarding. So very good onboarding training for your new hires who get trained in terms of theory of the product, but also they get a lot of shadowings. They have buddies assigned to them at the very beginning of their journey in the company, where they also start having a real life conversation, but with the supervision. Then the next step is a very good knowledge base. So we will be not only having it and done, but we will be constantly updating it, constantly having somebody developing it and making sure that the knowledge base is up to date with everything which changes in the company, in the product, and in all of those stuff. Third one is a constant ability to consult with anybody. We basically saw a need that when you hire and when you expand and the business is scaling, you have a lot of new hires, so you need to share this knowledge. And we will have 24/7 people who are assigned only to answer consultations. So there's always somebody who can help you, and we also have this mindset inside of the team that it's okay to ask for help. And it's okay to consult, and this brings us closer to the better quality. Obviously, the CSAT, so the ratings, and what we mostly want to discuss today. So CSAT is a focus for everyone, which also brings us closer when everybody is focusing on customer satisfaction. Then we will also have e-learnings. Each time we will use e-learnings each time when we want to introduce something new, when there's a new product, when there's some extensive change in something, we'll be preparing trainings for everyone. This helps us a lot in form of e-learning because we work 24/7, and having an on-site training could be a little bit difficult. So the most scalable option here is creating e-learning for our agents. And on top of all of that, we'll obviously perform a quality control. We'll do that on randomized samples, score those chats, and then provide feedback to agents. This happens on the level of quality control analyst and the agent. So they will meet, discuss the results, see what they can improve and what they can change.
That's a lot of things in place to help ensure quality. There was a lot to unpack there, but let's start with the quality stuff, the ratings internally. What do you do with those ratings to help drive positive impact within your team?
Mm-hmm. So ratings tell us a lot. This is a very good learning, and we will be always looking at them. First of all, we will look at them solely in terms of numbers, obviously, because we will put them as a KPI, and it will be both on the individual level and on the company level. So we want everyone to care about this. Then the major thing which we are doing is like mapping and labeling the chats with labels, and then looking at the ratings which were attributed to those labels, to those tags. How it happens from the beginning. So when there's a conversation, there's a chat. Agent finishes the conversation. When they finish it, they will have to put a category on what it was about. In other words, they will tag the chat. Mm-hmm. This way, and obviously after that, the customer is rating us, like from 1 to 5. And then we'll do an analysis of how does it look on average. We'll start with the average ratings and we will see, okay, so these cases about this topic, when it was tagged this way, have this kind of average rating. Other cases about another topic have this kind of a rating. And then we know where do we need to prioritize and where do we need to change when it comes to e-learnings, knowledge base, and all those stuff. We basically see where do we want to change something.
That's great. So we talked a little bit about the intro ratings, and you mentioned briefly customer ratings. Does customer feedback have a process to help train your team or to help improve the services you offer based on the customer's feedback?
Yes. So we will. This also helps us, like in the individual level, I would say more. So we'll look at this when we see if somebody is underperforming. We will be able to deep dive what are the root causes, and then we'll be able to adjust the training, the shadowings to what the customer was saying.
Yeah, that's great. You were telling me an interesting story before we got on air here about how you use these trainings in front of your entire team to help train new hires on positive behaviors. Could you talk a little bit about that?
Yeah, so we basically have internal recognition, like the best people have, like, you have those people who actually are very good at the customer support job. They have this internal talent, I would even say, they have a good flow when it comes to talking to customers. Mm-hmm. And we'll be basically recognizing them internally. And this gives like the new hires like a vision that, okay, so I'm new, I don't know how to get there, but I can see already people doing it. And this makes, okay, so I think it's difficult, but actually I see people getting there and they are getting recognized for this. So I think I can do this as well. And when you mentioned like new hires, we actually see this pattern that new hires sometimes they ramping up faster when it comes to ratings, because they see a good, basically a good recognition in front of them from the very beginning.
So this recognition is very public then, as what that like you.
The team public. I mean,
team. Like, yeah, very cool. The next thing that I wanted to talk about is the embedded chat. I'm a big believer in helping customers within the context that they already are in, and in your case, that is a mobile app. Do you feel that minimizing the effort to contact support has created a better experience for you than having, for example, having the person need to go to a different web page or to another location in order to contact your support organization?
Yes, I would say like in general for a company like Revolut, so the company which scales extremely fast and you have so many changes, so many new launches of new products, you need to adjust to this. Like as fast as the company is like growing, like support needs to keep up. And thanks to the fact that we have this in-app and this is our own tool, like we can adjust to this. And the whole experience of talking to support can be faster. We'll be basically adjusting to whatever is changing, and this way it's easier for customers to contact us.
Yeah, great. And to fully succeed with kind of this contextual support, there's lots of things you can do with the data you collect as part of being an app or a cloud SaaS-based platform, or even an IoT product can collect a lot of data. How do you see you advancing this chat channel to be able to better prepare your support agents to support your customers?
So we'll be focusing on total time resolution. So basically how fast you close the ticket, how fast you can reach out to support, and how fast you can consult your case. Because we both know that time is like crucial here when it comes to the rating and
Yeah,
the CSAT.
absolutely. Yeah.
So this is the direction which we are going. We will be going towards the repetitive stuff which agents are doing in the back office, stuff which are easy. Can we automate them? What's repeating? And we will be adjusting the tool to whatever can be automated, and agents don't have to do it.
Yeah, that's a great start. Finally, to wrap up here, are there any things that you've learned through the process of working with a chat-based support or these programs you've put in place to improve quality that you'd like to share with our audience?
It's a never-ending story. So like you should never settle.
Yep.
So it's not like you're getting to this point and you're like, okay, we're done. No, like it's in general in customer service and in customer satisfaction, if you're on this level, it means that next year you need to be level up because everyone else will expect from you already more. So the thing which I've learned is like, okay, we are fine right now, but we need to think about how can we do better because we cannot stay on this level.
Great. Well, thank you for your time, Sylwia. It's been a pleasure chatting with you, and thank you to our listeners.